Richard Kind is one of Hollywood's go-to actors for his ability to play everyone from Larry David's cousin to former New York City Mayor Rudy Giuliani. And his latest work includes a new musical podcast called Little Did I Know. And we are so excited to chat with Richard now. Richard, it is so good to see you. How are you holding up during this crazy time?
I have nothing new to talk about because nothing is happening. I live in these quarters that I go outside every once in a while and I'll go shopping. I do nothing. I will tell you this. Now, you can turn this pimple into a beauty mark. There are two ways.
Okay.
Number one, I'm eating better than I ever have. The second thing is, whenever I went to the gym, and believe it or not, I know the way I look. I went to the gym a lot. Okay? And I used to work out with weights, and I was strong and everything like that. I am doing things now that I would not have done, I haven't done for 40 years. Things like knee bends and burpees and stretches.
Wait a minute, I'm sorry. Can we hold it there? You're doing burpees?
Not well. I'm not. I wasn't made for these things.
But I love you doing them. And
I'm doing them.
Yes.
And that's, so when I die, which I'm sorry, it could be, we don't know, but I'm going to look better than ever.
Yeah, that's amazing.
I'll look terrific.
I was going to say, you look terrific today. You look terrific right now.
And I showered for you. I shaved.
I love it.
I know.
Nobody's shaving.
Nobody's shaving. I
feel honored. Let's talk about some of the things that you have going on. We're going to start with the musical podcast that you're part of now. It's called Little Did I Know. You know, you're such a talented voice actor. So how has it been acting on a podcast?
I love doing everything.
Yeah.
My friend Hank Azaria once said, do you ever say no? Do I ever turn down a job? And I don't. No? I love acting. It's what I do. It's my profession. Yeah. And isn't it, you know, whatever your profession is, you better love it and then hope you make money. I love it. And sometimes I get to make money.
Yeah.
I didn't really with this podcast because who makes money on a podcast? But it was a very innovative thing. At the time, none of this was all science fiction. So we recorded this show that's quite good, getting a lot of great response. I read my scenes. I didn't have to memorize. I didn't have to shave. I could have walked in with my pajamas. Nobody's going to know. But I love the story. It takes place, you know, within theater, and it's a beautiful. The music is very good. I only heard a couple of songs, but the music's good. Do I sing in it?
What I heard so far, you did not sing.
Well, that's a blessing. So maybe it will sell if you don't have to listen to anything. I do sing. I've been in Broadway. I did an original Sondheim musical.
All I did was why you did sort of collapse. We got the kitchen. That's great.
Nobody saw it because it never came to New York, but I did. I've done an opera. I did an opera in Lincoln Center.
See, you do everything. You do everything. What I love, though, about your career, though, too, is that you are able to jump in and out of these shows that are established shows. You make your mark in every one of these shows, on the Goldbergs, on Indebted recently, of course, on Curb Your Enthusiasm. I was taking in all the Richard Kind I could in the last couple of days preparing for this, and I watched the Saturday Night Seder. And growing up as a
that's gorgeous.
I learned so much watching that. It was so entertaining, and it was so thoughtful and emotional. I really thoroughly enjoyed that.
I'm really blessed that I get to ride the coattails of very talented people. In Inside Out, I got to ride Pete Docter and Pixar with John Mulaney. I mean, these are brilliant, talented people who create. And this was done by somebody who used to babysit my children.
Really?
Yep, Ben Pasek, who wrote Dear Evan Hansen, put this all together, and he got all these people together, and I was part of being something great.
Now, you got to remember, this was before Egypt was Egypt. Mm-hmm. It was Egypt.
I so appreciate you taking the time and showering and shaving for me.
That's the time I got. The showering and shaving, not so much. So, it's my pleasure to talk to you. It's always a pleasure to talk to you.
It's always a pleasure to talk to you. We just want to let everybody know that Little Did I Know is on Apple Podcasts. You can check it out, and you can see him in all the things we've talked about. Stay sane, stay well, stay healthy.
Stay safe, stay healthy.